G'day, we're the Traders. I'm Roy, I coach Destroy, and I'm here with Warnie.
Coach of the Warn Dogs.
And Calvin.
Coach of Goinator.
Now, we are reviewing all 18 clubs on afl.com.au, and we are having a look at the pies, Calvin.
Kicking it off, I've got the top 5 most selected players, and sitting there at number 1, nearly in half the teams, is the original Fantasy Pick Dane
What are the other half thinking?
I don't know.
Everybody has to have.
We've all got him locked in, surely.
He's a mid-forward. He had a putrid year last year, as he said. We've got to pick him, don't we?
Everyone is locking in. Well, not everybody.
No.
Yeah, 54%
They
of
should
people.
be. Watching this now, lock him.
Crazy.
got it.
Nathan Freeman comes in at number 2.
And he ticked the boxes, I think,
He did
in that
enough,
first
didn't he?
NAB Challenge game. It was 53% game time. Got a good old 40 in that.
Yeah.
That's enough for me to say he's there. And at that price, I think he could at least be on your bench, but I think I'm
good,
starting
didn't
with him.
he?
He does
looked
look good.
Mm.
And coming number 3 there, we've got Scott Pendlebury, absolute gun every single day of the week. So you can see why people are doing that. Interesting one here is a defender, 142,000, Nathan J. Brown. Oh, he's a heartbeat, isn't he?
That's the thing. It's the
He's
old
a heartbeat.
heartbeat on the bench scenario for him.
Pretty
isn't
much
it?
guaranteed to play, but he's not going to give us some big fantasy
Well, I'll
numbers.
tell you what he did. In the first NAB game, he scored 41 points. He played the most game time out of every single Collingwood
Right.
player.
Well, 41, that's more than I was sort of
And
expecting.
it still mean it'll increase in value.
Yeah, exactly.
So
He's a heartbeat.
He is.
Nothing more, nothing less. Mason Cox is also there. Look, $120,000.
not going to play.
He's a forward ruck. People are just throwing away that position.
But could be a swingman if you put a ruck forward into your forward line. So
Yeah, whoa.
that's a...
Can't justify
No,
picking
you
him
can't.
just for that one.
All right, who else are we looking at from the Pies?
Oh, I'm getting a little bit sucked into the pre-season form as he's done before. Patrick Karnezis
Oh,
now...
he does this?
dear.
He has been in my team probably the last 2 years because he's been a gun in the pre-season. He's cheap. He's under 200 grand, and he had a fantastic game. He was up there as one of the best scorers. He had 89 points on Thursday
See
night.
that goal he kicked in the pocket
I
too.
know.
He's on fire again.
Does it every year.
At the moment, he snuck his way into my team. So, yes.
Yeah, I thought he might. You know who all of a sudden has to be considered as well? Levi Greenwood,
Yeah.
on the back of that effort.
Yep.
He had 66 in about half a game, and it just looked to be coming to him very, very easy.
Played a lot of different roles at North Melbourne, so if he can play a nice consistent role there,
Yeah.
and he can do that. He's a scorer.
Yeah, he
he's
is.
a massive fantasy scorer. I like him.
A dual position player that caught my eye, Taylor Adams this year.
Oh, yes.
I think he is ready to go bang. It seemed to me that he just filled those shoes of Luke Ball and
Yes,
Dane Beams. He was
yes.
starting in the middle a lot. He looked really good in his 63, I thought, anyway.
The guy I'm looking at is only in 4% of teams, and I reckon he has a little bit of potential.
Oh, hello.
You know me,
Bit of swine flu.
I don't over-oink the pig. Still side bottom.
Yeah,
Averaged
yeah, okay.
108 last year. I reckon he could go even bigger this year, and scored
Big
90
call.
points in only 75% game time in NAB 1.
Right.
At this stage, he is in my team.
I've called him a top 10 mid or top 10 player in the whole competition at the end of the year. I am now concerned that he's going to get a lot of attention.
Might have to. Interesting. Oh,
You know who keeps
jeez.
getting swept under the carpet for Collingwood?
Who?
Broomhead.
Oh, no, he didn't.
All right, let's have a look then. Who are the boys that we are
don't
definitely
know.
locking? Swan.
Yes.
Yes. And we all got Freeman.
Yes, I
Yes,
do.
yes, all got Freeman. Who else are we looking at there?
Brownie's a heartbeat. I reckon everyone's got him on in the back line.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't
You're
know. I
thinking
reckon we
Sidey,
could-
aren't you?
I tell you what, he's sitting there at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
sitting
going
there.
Pendles over side bottom.
Oh,
I haven't got either of them at the minute.
Oh,
no.
Right.
But don't get me wrong, I think they are both superstars, but just at the moment I can't squeeze them both in.
And Paddy Kay, he's sitting there, Karnezis.
I don't know if I can do it again or
I
not.
think he might let me down again. All right, now
No, you'll be right. It's
make,
his year.
make sure you sign up to NAB AFL Fantasy at fantasy.afl.com.au, and if you're a Collingwood fan, jump in their official league.